So there's this stupid new trend where a woman will record her gym routine for 1 to 2 hours, then desperately comb through the footage to find a 5-second clip where a man gleans in her general vicinity, cut that out and upload it on social media and pretend to be the victim. Oh, poor me, all these constantly looking at me just to get a lot of attention. And recently this has become big. This clip alone that we're gonna watch has almost 20 million views on Twitter. I'm not joking. Look at this. Yeah, there's the guy. He passes by, and that's supposed to be creepy. Now, I'm not gonna lie, boys. If I was that guy, I would be standing right next to her, 1 meter away barely, with my jaw right there on the floor, because I would not believe what the hell am I seeing right here. I mean, like, look at this woman right here. I don't even know if I should call this a woman or maybe this is some kind of shape-shifting lizard person. Look at this. She's dressed like a rainbow Christmas tree or something else. Her legs. Look at these legs. The blood circulation is gonna cut out any moment there. She, for some reason, has what I'm assuming is a hoodie around her neck only, because I can only imagine that she's too stupid to fully remove it before starting the exercise. Then she's lifting, I think it's barely 10 kilograms there, and she's making the most dumbest facial expressions in the history of man. And I can bet you that there's a mirror right in front of her, and the camera that is recording is exactly visible. How are you supposed to not stare at that? You know something's gonna happen. Now, I'm not even joking. I would be like 1 meter away, just standing there in absolute awe what's happening in front of myself. I would not believe that this is in fact a real person. And this person is complaining that men are staring at her. I mean, can you try even more hard to make it that men don't stare at you? And look at that. He moves past her and then she removes the hoodie completely because, her router suddenly started working yet again and she understood she didn't continue it. And I have to say, I don't know what's the deal here, but every time we see some kind of video where a woman claims, "Oh, look at all these creeps just constantly staring me at the gym," oh, give me attention. It's like a 5 out of 10, you know? I'm not even trying to be mean, but every single time there's a woman uploading, "Oh, look at all these men just glaring in my general vicinity," it's a woman doing something incomprehensible stupid, being dressed like an absolute clown, and she's a 5 out of 10. And in the best of days, in the best of times, and with the most sincerity, maybe a 6 out of 5. It's absolutely absurd how this happens. And then her friend comes up, and soon we're gonna see that the guy goes back after a cut. By the way, there is a jump cut here, and now she's doing the thing. At least she understands that the hoodie needs to be on or off, not somewhere in the cosmos in between. Okay. Also, her friend is, well, I wouldn't call her a 10 out of 10 or anything even near that, because considering to the first one, man, we just upgraded, boys. I'm not gonna lie, we just upgraded. And then she's doing this, and I think she's spotting her while she has clearly no problems, and that's barely 10 kilograms. And by the way, this right here is the part that proves, without a shadow of a doubt, that this guy is not being a creep, by the way. Because look at him. She suddenly stops doing it and looks behind. If you're a creep, you look away. You pretend that you're not even looking in that direction. This guy is just confusingly looking, whoa. Why would you suddenly stop your exercise routine and just do things like that? And why are you holding it like that? It makes no sense. This guy's just confused, okay? It's absolutely confusing. And not to mention this, let's be real here. You're there at the gym with your friend, and you're gonna try and say, "Oh, look at all these men being creeps and looking at us." Bro, you're with your friend. Do not dare. Do not dare to lie to my face and tell me, "Oh no, I go to the gym with my friend and we have never looked at some man like an absolute piece of meat and judged him like that. Absolutely never. Women absolutely, by the way, have absolutely no pizzazz when it comes to these things. It's gonna be obvious. If two women are talking about you, it is so obvious because their eyes are literally on you. There's a smile, there's these kinky things. It's insane. And then they dare to tell that men are the bad ones. I mean, seriously. Currently in America, half of the women are naked yelling on the streets that they deserve to be objects and treated like objects. And then when they're treated like objects like this, suddenly it's a problem. Pick one, please, and stay with it, okay? Either you're okay with being treated like an object, or you're not okay with being treated like an object. I need to draw a map for this, okay? It's getting insane. Also, let's be real for a moment here, okay? You're in the gym. And in every single gym in the history of ever and even the future, there has always been this unwritten rule. When you are walking through the gym, you always look on whoever is closest to you and doing something with gym equipment or training in any way. It doesn't matter if you are a man, you look at the woman, you look at the men, anyone. If you're walking through it, you look at someone who's lifting something, okay? That's how it works. That's the social contract we all sign. And for women, it's exactly the same. Doesn't matter if you're walking through the gym and someone's lifting something, you're at least slightly glaring in that direction. This trend is so stupid. Please make it stop.